The Gemara in Brachos and Daf Lamed Beis and Aleph has a mashal pretty well known, but I want to analyze it differently than I have ever done in my life. I think it might allow for a better understanding of what really is the greatest challenge we face as a Jewish people and as individuals. The Gemara in Daf Lamed Beis brings down Amar Rabbi Chia bar Abba in Brachos, Amar Rabbi Yochanan. Mashal Adam Echad. We're going to give a mashal, an image, to a single person. Shayalo ben, he has a son. V'chitzo, v'sachu, v'chilu, v'ishkau. He gave the son, he bathed him, he made him smell beautiful, he gave him food, he gave him drink. V'talo kis al tzavaro. He gave him a wallet, so he put money around his neck, the way the Gemara describes it. He gave him a wallet stacked with cash, with a credit card. V'oshivu al pesach shel zonos. And he placed him in an area where there were harlots around. Ma yesa oso ben shel yechta. How is that ben not to sin? Obviously, you put a boy in a predicament situation, you give him money, you give him opportunity. He's a kid still. His Yetzer Hara is running wild. How is he not going to sin? Of course he's going to sin. That's the Gemara in Brachos. And I heard this Gemara many, many times beforehand. For the first time ever, I thought to myself the following question. The first part of the Gemara seems unnecessary. That you bathed him, he smells good, he ate, he drank, he feels good about himself. If you told me that you went to the zona, to the prostitute, and you made her look pretty, and you dressed her up nicely, I understand why it's a greater challenge for the boy. You know, he has money, he's interested, and she looks good, so I understand why it would be a challenge for him to hold himself back. But why do you have to give the kid money? Why is it the case that the kid, not the kid money, why is it the case that the child has to smell good, has to be full and look good? He's the client. The lady would, she's trying to get money from him. It doesn't matter how he looks. She's not picking and choosing her clients based on how handsome they are. So I thought you could explain the following point. In reality, the greatest challenge that mankind faces is that we feel good about ourselves. We feel overconfident. Maybe even we'll call that a level of arrogance. We feel like we're God's gift to the world. That's when the Yetzer Hara jumps at us. We walk around feeling like we own the place. We are handsome. We are smart. We're very talented. So then the Yetzer Hara says, you bet you are. You deserve this and that and the other thing as well. And that's where the Yetzer Hara gets us, and then we fall prey to that. We're supposed to, on one hand, have a level of confidence in ourselves. We're Bnei Yisrael. We're the children of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and that carries a lot of weight with it. We also have to have a level of modesty. The Gemara in Tota brings down a concept. We're supposed to have an eighth of gaiva. You should have pride, but not arrogance. When a person has arrogance, what it does, it makes him feel like he deserves things. He deserves everything. Our job is to be excited for what we bring to the world, but to realize at the end of the day, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, every gift we have is from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And therefore, even though we feel good about ourselves, we feel good about ourselves to allow us to be Oved Hashem better, not to take advantage of the things that the world has to offer us that maybe are not in our best interest. Even the holiday of Hanukkah has this concept. The entire miracle we have of the candles, the Maharal brings down, is there so you don't think that you won the war by your own power. We fought a war that was against all odds, but in reality, that war which was against all odds is something that Hashem gave us the victory for. And therefore, later on, when the candles light for extra time, Hashem is telling Bnei Israel, the candles were obviously from me, and also the war was from me as well. In order for us to realize, even though hopefully we should be very talented and be very successful and realize that we have a lot to offer to the world, to understand where that success and talent comes from, the Ribono Shel Olam, make sure with that attitude, then you can even put a wallet full of cash around a person with all the challenges that come around the world, but knowing where he gets his talents from, where he gets his credit card from, where he gets his cash from, should allow us to have the chizuk, the strength, to be able to stay strong in our beliefs, and Mitzvah Hashem be a source of inspiration and pride, not one of arrogance to the world.